Welcome to the Minecraft Family channel. This is Tyra. Today I just want to show a new hobby that I found, or new craft again, that I found on AliExpress, and I've seen some YouTubers do. It's a ribbon cross stitch. So you cross stitch with ribbons with these ones are satin ribbons. Many of the YouTubers use silk ribbons, but they're a bit more costly, and the kits you can buy, but most of them do them from just imagination, and draw some flowers and so on from themselves, and work with them. I'm going to link to one of the channels below that I've found, so you can take a look on this craft if you are interested in it. I bought this kit. I bought two kits, and I bought them off AliExpress just to try it out. One of them came in this package. I just took it out because then we don't have to use a lot of time on taking it out and so on. But it came in a ordinary embroidery package, and there's this instruction. If you want to use time on reading that, you can pause here. And what do you have in these packages? So you got all the embroidery ribbons here. In this package we've got different size ribbons. There's 19 different colors in it, and there are 19 different kinds of ribbons. So you've got a satin ribbon, which is these ones. You've got a chiffon ribbon, which I only think there's one of in here. Then you've got some smaller ribbons, and then you've got some floss. Another thing which came in this is these pearls, which you have to outline. I can just use as outlining. They're really of okay quality. As far as I can see, they're not very uneven, or they seem okay. I've seen worse from AliExpress. And then you get two needles. I've got one of them here. So ordinary needles. You get an instruction as well, which is this one. And here you can see what I bought. I really like her. So she's standing and smelling this flower. And every single leaf on the flower you have to do with ribbon. And you have to do her dress. And I think the only thing you don't really do is this part. You even outline her with black DMC thread, and you make her hair as well with DMC. You outline all of the wing, all of the parts of the wing. It is not a full one; it's just a partial one. But let's see the canvas in itself. Yeah, and then on the back there are different instructions to how, for instance, you make a knot on for the flower, how you make leaves, and how you do that one. Still working on it. I need to figure out how to do that one, because that's one of the stitches in it. And yeah, and how you do leaves and all these things. I think this is probably how you do the roses and so on. So, but there, as I said, there are a channel on YouTube who only does these ribbons, so you can go and watch her. I've watched her a lot lately. Really love the channel. And then here is the canvas. It's not the most, it's almost done, isn't it? You could just hang it up as it is now. But as you can see, they have already pictures of how the chiffon should be placed, how the ribbon should look like, and so on. So that's really nice. So every bit of these leaves and flowers and so on, you do and just put them on this satin. I think it's a satin cloth. So yeah, it's going to be fun to do. There's a lot of things that I don't know, so it's going to be learning by doing. If you're interested, I could do some videos about how I do this when I come so far. They're pretty quick stitches, so if it's a hobby which doesn't take too long time to do. I can show you the other one that I have started, and I can just show you how they look, because they don't look quite the same, or this one anyway doesn't look as the picture, and there's a reason for that, because again, in this is the picture. I'm just peeling away. This is the picture, and this is how I saw it on AliExpress. But I think this one is not done with satin ribbons. It's done with silk ribbons, because I can't make it do like that. It just doesn't do it. It's more, mine is getting more smushed. I don't know why. Either I'm really not good at it, but I'm trying. So anyway, here my pieces, you can see the colors also are totally different compared with this one. You can see these colors are much more lighter. But anyway, it's fun to do. Nothing that I'm going to be sad about. And I think from a distance it looks really good. You can see it here. They just don't come out as even as they do on this one. But I'm pretty satisfied. I'm still trying to work out how I'm going to do these guys here. There's some wings. That's one. Those two are pretty easy, and then I have to figure out how to do that. I have a single black ribbon, and then I have the yellow here. So yeah, and then I have to do the leaves, and again I have to do this one here. So again, how I'm going to have to watch Handiworks and see how she does it, because as you can see, it's probably well instructed. I just can't read it. And I've got a plate of wax from a diamond painting on it. And here you have just how you make knots and so on. I use this knot here. I use that one for when I make the center of the flowers. So yeah, I can just quickly show you how I do this. You start up with finding a thread. This is almost freehand, so you don't really need to follow the instructions as careful. So I've just followed along and figuring out where to place the thread. So before you start, because this is a satin ribbon, you just have to play a bit with some fire and just burn the sides of it, just melt them, because then you stop the ends from fraying. You do that on the same side, so now it doesn't fray. Then you use your needle and put it through. Easy peasy. And then just before you start, you just make a knot, and you have your start. So I am working here at the moment, which corresponds to around here. So I think this is around these flowers that I need to work on. I think I need to make these last one here purple, and then I'm done with the purple color. Perhaps I'm going to do one up here or something, just to blend them in a bit. So what you do then is you find your center, and you start from let's see. Here I still need to do one of these. Pull through. And you need to have a really good frame, a Q-snap or something to keep the fabric nice and tight. And then I have chosen to go down through the ribbon like that, just to make some really nice ends on it, and then you go back down like that. You can't see, so, and then you end up here. Again, I'm just trying to, perhaps I should just, I can't take you down. Again, taking you up here. Let's see if I can find it. Taking you up, pulling you through. So, as you almost can hear, it's not a craft that are for people with weak hands, because you need to pull a lot, and so you need to have some strength in your hands, like that. And then you go back here, up, pull through, down here, holding this in, going through and under. And as you can see, it doesn't take long to do, so when you work on it. So yeah, I will link to this kit below and the other ones I've bought. The store that I'm linking to has a lot different of these kits, so you can try it on your own if you want to try it. I think it's a fun thing to do, really peaceful to do as well, because you aren't really following straight a chart, or you don't need to count too much and so on, because it's really big sizes that you work in. So yeah, just another new craft for me to do. So yeah, see you soon. And I am going to do a work in progress video about my diamond paintings and so on. So I will return with a diamond painting video soon or later. Talk to you soon. See you in my next video. Happy diamond painting. Bye for now.